Holy shit. All right, Micah, Brian Akins here, Sam Boswell Honda. It is very hot. I've got the 2021 Honda CR-V EX. Let's do a quick short walk around video for you. Let's get this started. All right, so up front, I kind of did a walk around before I started the video. The only thing I really noticed up front is this little bitty tiny nick right there. And as you can see for reference, that's my finger next to it. Not a very big nick. This right here is going to be your radar for your adaptive cruise control. And up top there, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little camera. That's your lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, and road departure warning system. Got the fog lights on this EX. All the wheels look to be in really great shape. There's no wheel rash. Let me back up and show you the whole body side here. And I want to go in on that wheel. So these look to be fairly new tires. They still got a little rubber edge on the edge here, and the tread is very deep. Don't know if you can see that. There's my finger in there. So the tread's nice and deep on those. Looks like they got pretty brand new rubber all the way around. So that's a pretty deep tread there. Going around the other side here, same thing. Wheels are in great shape. Tread depth's good. Your brakes are in great shape. Kind of hard to see the caliper in there, but let me see if I can get the phone in there. And then discs are in good shape. No, looks like they may have replaced those. They've got new safety pins on them, so they probably replaced those there. And then there's your tire tread depth. I mean, you got great tire tread depth. That's not a problem. I'm going to go down the side here. Let you take a look at the whole vehicle. I mean, I don't see anything that stands out. Just minor things. You know, a little discoloration right there. Probably from bird poop or something. There's the back of the vehicle. Now, this vehicle does have a sunroof up top. So, nice thing about the Honda sunroofs, I've never heard of anyone leaking. It does have the blind spot monitoring built into the mirror, so that's a nice safety feature. All right, let me open up the back. I'm going to start back here. So it does have a backup camera. I'll get to that in a minute. The only flaw I saw before we started was a little scuffed up in the back here where you load in luggage and stuff. Not uncommon. You can pull these seats over here with these handles. So let's get the seats over there, and then this little edge and this piece here, you can actually pick this up and put that right there if you want it flush. If you notice, that's flush now. You got the two tie downs right there, and you have tie downs back here, both sides. All right, and looks like you've got some hooks here too, on either side. All right, for like a cargo net, and then you could put this back down. Let me go to the back seat. Of course, you've got your defroster and rear windshield wiper. We'll put the seat up. And you've got two 2.5 amp fast USB chargers, and you have rear air back here, so especially on a day like this, it feels so good. I've left the car running because it's so hot. Seats look to be in really good shape. Looks like you have a little discoloration spot right there. I'm not quite sure what that is. And that's my sweat, so that'll go away. Sorry, it is hot out here. And do want to show you the rear door opens up at a full 90-degree angle on these vehicles, so you can access the back a little easier without bumping into the door. Most vehicles in this segment, door opens up about like that, so you're constantly bumping into that door when you're trying to access the rear. All right, does have a proximity key right here, so that locks, this unlocks. Only reason it's not working, keys in my pocket, the car's running, that's why you're hearing it beep. But you do have the ability to just touch unlock, putting your hand behind it, touch these three right here, and that locks it. power auto down, driver, passenger side windows, power mirrors, left, right, power driver's seat with lower lumbar support. I'm just going to give you a look at that seat. Seat seems to be in really good shape. Center console, passenger seat. Okay, and let's hop in. I am melting as we speak. Sorry. Woo. All right, so I'm going to go over some features here. Right on the steering wheel, that's your lane keeping assist. All right, adaptive cruise control. These are your cruise settings. You have a menu button here that can change what's being displayed here. So I'm pressing the menu button. So that's your fuel, alert, maintenance, music, cell phone connectivity. And that's just saying if there's any warnings or anything, it's going to come up right there. Or you can change it from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. So you have a digital speedometer and a RPM gauge right across the top there. That's your RPM gauge. And then there, of course, your digital speedometer. And then right now we're on the range and fuel. So it's averaging 30.8. It's been sitting at idling at the lot. Current mileage on the vehicle is 88,672. All right. And it's 11:42. And let's see if it gives us the temperature outside. Yeah. I'm not sure that's correct. It's saying it's 84 degrees. I'm thinking it's closer to about 92. That may need to be recalibrated. We do give you $20 worth of gas. Vehicle already has 3/4 of a tank, so you'll wind up getting a full tank of fuel. Bluetooth, answer your phone, hang up, voice commands.
The voice prompt can be interrupted at any time by pressing the talk button again and saying a
FM 106.9. Yeah, no, that's not a phone. All right, well, most voice systems don't work very well. It does have tilt and telescopic steering wheel, so you can pull it to you, push down, push up. Again, things you can't see: forward collision warning with mitigation, road departure warning with mitigation, your lane keeping assist, and you cut that on and off. It does have the auto start-stop system. All the newer cars do. If you don't want that to cut off when you come to a full and complete stop, just press that, it shuts it off. You have an eco button. All right, this is going to actually drop even your, see if you can hear it. So it just actually dropped the AC even slightly for better fuel economy. You have heated seats. I know it is a EX cloth car, but it still has heated seats. So you have a high, medium, and low setting and off on both sides. I'm not going to leave that on too long today. It's already hot enough. We do have dual climate control, so I want you to see this. Other side is still on low. This side is being changed. All right, and I can do the same over here. Now, if you want to sync those up to the same, you just hit this button here, syncs them both up to the same temperature. Push button start. It does have remote start on the key. Let me see if I can find the key. I think I put it in my pocket. Yep, there it is. So it does have remote start here. All right, lock and unlock. And that's if the vehicle is equipped with a power tailgate. It is not. That would open the tailgate up. It does have the panic button, and there is a physical key inside of this key. You just push that over and pop the key out. It's in here, and you can actually open up the door if you have to in an emergency situation. What do you do if this key battery dies and it's a push button start? You just take the key and push it to the start button. The actual start button will read the key itself, and then go get you another battery. We do have the ability to turn off some of the safety features here, and that's your stability control, and forward collision warning, lane road departure warning. These things can be turned on or off. All right. And we have a sit-down, what I call the sit-down, shut-up mirror, or the conversation mirror. My parents would have called that don't make me come back there mirror. And a place for your sunglasses. There's your sunroof controls here, so you have an open, close, and it can open like a moonroof. And there is your sunroof. All right, you have electronic parking brake, brake hold. There might be one or two features I did not go over. radio is actually a really nice sounding radio system. I've actually been very impressed myself with the these Honda sound
There's a lot
systems.
of good players out there, but like, come on.
They're really nicely well tuned. Again, Brian Aikens here, Sam Boswell, covered just about everything. If there's something I've overlooked, please feel free to let me know. If you're going to ask me, hey Brian, has it been smoked in? Does it smell like smoke? I can't tell anymore. I smoked for 30 years. I've quit 4 years ago, and I have a hard time smelling smoke. So, only thing I can't tell you. I get customers all the time saying, hey, it smells like smoke. If it does, you can clean smoke out. People say you can't. You can. Okay? Because my car does not smell like smoke anymore. My mom's deathly allergic. So you can clean smoke out, but I'm just being honest with you. It's the only thing I don't know. 256-547-9092. My extension is 526. I do want to go over the center console here real quick. Sorry. So the center console has the ability to slide this tray forward and close it off, or open it up and flip it up. All right, which is pretty neat. And you can close that top up and slide it forward if you need to. So cup holders here, little change tray. It does look like you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto connectivity hooking up through here. Usually that's what your digital displays for here. All right, so you got a 1.5 amp and a 1 amp charger here. They both look like you can digital input to the stereo system. Let me double check on the menu here and see what we have available. So we do have smartphone connectivity. That's going to be your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. All right, and then that's going to be your Bluetooth. If you have any more questions, feel free to give me a call, 256-547-9092. My extension's 526. Sorry, my extension's 526. If you need to get in touch with me, I don't normally do this. I know you work a lot. You're a consultant. You're going to have to show your daughter. We spoke on the phone. My personal cell phone number is not something I normally give out. It's on my card, though. I just don't normally give it out on the video. It's 256-438-6919. If you need to text me after hours, that's how you can get in touch with me. I only ask people not to text me or call me after 9. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Hope to hear back from you soon, Micah. Thanks. Bye.